been living live since I've been alive. Even as a child, I learned to use my mind. It don't matter the subject, I picked it up and I did it. With these two hands, I saw my life and I built it. These hands were made for working, and that's just how I do. And y'all can sit here talking. I gotta move, I gotta go, I got things to do. I'm talking action, man, have an action plan. Do it big.
That's what's going on, Rexdale, right here out in Conroe, Texas. Living it up in Conroe, Texas. Come on! I'm here with V, just hanging out. V, what's up? Anyways, got another DIY for you, just to let you guys in on something. Usually when I post a DIY, it's because I haven't caught fish or I didn't go fishing, which was the case this weekend. Just had a marathon fishing trip. Went out Friday night to the causeway, underestimated the winds, took my friend out for the first time on a kayak, and we ended up getting slammed against the rocks on the way out. And then a couple of our buddies that we met out there, they ended up getting dunked a couple times in their Jackson Kudas. So definitely an uneventful night trip. Then we went out to Christmas Bay. The conditions looked awesome. Went out there, and then it turned out to be really shallow. So we ended up getting stuck on the mud. And then went out to Lake Como, fished there for a little bit. Hooked up with a couple fish, got really excited. First fish hooked up with all day, turned out back-to-back hard heads. So you know, when you catch some hard heads, that's really time to call it quits, go home, or switch spots. So anyways, had a really crappy fishing trip. So here I am, got this DIY for you today. Gonna do some kayak lights for night fishing. You can probably just buy these off the shelf if you want. They run about 60 bucks. When I looked at the kayak lights, I'm like, all these are just LED lights. So I went around, looked around, and excuse me. You good? All right. Anyways, found these Coleman mini lanterns at Academy. They run about 15 bucks. They're really cool. They have 3 settings. I think it's high, low, and then emergency strobe, which is good. And they float, so they're waterproof. These are the lights I use. All right, so these little Coleman mini lanterns will go in any 1.5 inch coupling or bushing, like that. So here, if you're doing a straight rod holder, you've got the mini lantern, 1.5 inch to 1.5 inch coupling, and then 1.5 inch to 1.25 inch adapter, and then 1.25 PVC. So you cut this to size, and it'll go in any straight rod holder. Now, these 1 1/4 are going to fit in most rod holders. They fit a little bit tight, so they only go in part of the way on the flush rod holders that are angled. Now, if you're going angled, you can get an angled coupling like that, and that'll kind of put it up in a better position, kind of straight up. If you get a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch bushing, the 1/2 inch being threaded, you can just use a mop handle, screw that on. You know, you can put a coupling, a straight up coupling, or an angled coupling. Pop this in here, and then the mop holder I have here is extendable, so I'm going to get it up high, and then you just pop it into your flush mount rod holder. You might want to add some foam here to kind of make sure it stays in place. Now, if you're using PVC, you could probably do this build in under 20 bucks. You may run like 30 bucks if you get it with this. But from what I saw, you know, looking out there, for Kayak Lights, they're running around 50 or 60 bucks. So I like to just build my own stuff anyways, just to kind of figure it out. Guys, thanks for checking it out. Again, it's Rex Del Rey. Be sure to subscribe. I've got tons of other DIYs. Make a lot of GoPro action videos, so go ahead and check those out.
Rex Del Rey, ILiveLive.com. Come see me in action.
Hey. Are you ignoring me? Hey, you ignoring me now? V. Why are you ignoring me?